some blessings coming your way, Libra. If you're new here, thanks for joining us for this Libra reading, okay? As always, I'm sending everybody love, light, peace, powerful, and positive energy. Unless you're throwing negative energy, then that energy is deflected. Reflect it back to yourself, okay? Do some inner work, do some healing. And maybe that's the way you feel, Libra. Maybe that's the mindset that you have. Because this was so random, okay? That if anybody is sending negative energy, you may be sending the same thing back, or you just really wish they go and heal. It's like you don't have time for nonsense, okay? I feel like blessings are coming in for you. Let's see what messages. Alright, what else we got for Libra? We're not taking all of those. Hold on. First one we got is get out of your head. Don't let anything worry you. If there's bills or is there something that's threatening your peace, I feel like, all right, what we got? Find purpose in pain. Okay, so get out of your head and the things that's going on around you. Find a purpose for it. If it's happening to you and you don't like it, it's because think about what you have asked the universe for. Think about all the blessings and the energy that you've put out. Okay. So in order to get what you want, say for instance, Libra, you want a new home. Okay, you want a new home. In order to get that new home that you desire, the old one could fall through. If you don't own a home, like the landlord could all of a sudden hit you. They could have sold the property and now you have to find something new. Or if you living with someone and you want a new home, there could be challenges happening between you and the people you live with in order to give you the energy to push you in a direction to get on your shit. To get on your stuff, okay? So finding purpose in that pain, remembering that there is a plan. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom. Reality is flexible. It's like you're bending reality when you do that. When you get out of your head and stop overthinking, you bend reality when you find that purpose of the pain. Now everything makes sense. Now extra shifts come in. Now somebody that owed you $5,000 finally paid you, or things start coming together. All right, we got it is what you make it. Okay, so it is what you make it. So there's you here. You have to be the one to make things happen here. Okay, we got alter the pattern. Okay, changing some things up here because it is what you make it. And what is this? Rejection is redirection. So if any doors are closing right now, if any denials or blockages are showing up, that means alter the pattern, change some things up, redirect yourself and your energy. It is what you make it. Also, a lot of, I feel, the energy of doing what needs to be done. Doing what needs to be done, putting in work. It could be frustrating for you, but I see you opening up, finding the reason why these things are going on and no longer fighting against these things, going with them and see where it takes you. Okay? At the bottom, we got love isn't a debt to be paid, to be repaid. Okay? So don't feel like you owe anyone anything. Love, kindness is not a debt that you need to be repaid. And don't feel like that about anyone else. If somebody owes you something, or if you done something for somebody, do it out of love. Don't make anybody feel like, and people can make you feel like that. Sometimes maybe people can make you feel like you're a burden or something, or you can feel like you're indebted to somebody because of some type of kindness or some type of um help that you could have received from them in some shape, form, or fashion. But it's like spirit, like it's not a debt that needs to be repaid. Um, Alter that pattern of thinking as well. If anything is happening, or doors are closing, people are getting blocked out of your life, relationships are crumbling, go with that, because it is what you make it. Make the best of it. You are creating your own reality right now. You hold the brush to your canvas and paint what you desire. All right, we got and do no harm. We got do no harm. And what we was talking about, look, preserve your peace. Look, preserve your peace. Do no harm. Doing no harm will preserve your peace, because there could be instances where you could do people some harm, where you may be justified in doing it, but it's like, by doing no harm, you keep your energetic field clean, and you're preserving your peace by not getting into it. That's why I even started the video like that, which was so weird because I've never done that before. But Spirit speaks through me. And when it was said that other people, if they throw negative energy, you reflect it or you deflect the energy. And you ain't gotta go tit for tat with nobody. You wish they heal or something of that nature. Okay? Somebody needs to heal here. Alright, let's get into another deck. Libra. And I thank all y'all for being here. Thanks for tuning in to Divinely Guided Threes. A Gemini could be significant, okay? Or a Capricorn. Be careful what you put online as well, okay? Maybe you can make some money offline or doing something on the internet or just social media, okay? Maybe you use computers, maybe you work from home, maybe you're considering doing that, okay? Maybe you're considering going to a class or getting some type of education on this energy. And maybe you could have been in a, or maybe someone, like somebody here could have been in a really pissy attitude or pissy mood, or just being a witch, for lack of a better word, okay? Being maybe self-destructive or volatile or just rude, mean, like just throwing negative energy towards you here. And I feel like you could have been tolerating things for a while, or, it's almost like somebody about to blow, okay, or about to explode, or, you know, just want to release pressure, okay? Maybe there's a lot of pressure building up in this situation. And I see somebody like, or going into establishment or going around somebody and just praying first, like, God help me as I go into this job, or God help me as I go home. God help me as I go around these people. It's like you happen to be somewhere around some individuals, and there's somebody that who could be provoking you, and it's like you just really don't want to fight. You really just want peace, but you are going to protect yourself. Maybe you need to stand up for yourself, okay? But it's like, don't explode here. Let's get some advice on this situation. This could be online. Somebody could be saying something or doing something online. Sevens could be significant. Okay, the seventh could be significant as well. Somebody could hit the lottery or jackpot or get some type of money or something like that, or some type of blessing coming in here for you as well, even though these things are happening. And maybe people could be mad because you are blessed and you could feel innocent, and but somebody could be wanting to put you in this energy. But this energy, it's like you're in a stronger energy. You're protecting yourself. You're no longer wanting to get bullied or avoiding also confrontations, because people could maybe want you to avoid confrontations, and they could be just staring you right in the eye and wanting to, like, there's some confrontation here. Um, let's get some advice. How should Libras be How should Libras be responding and reacting to this energy? What's the advice? Okay. Hey, we got from death comes rebirth. Okay, so there could be some type of death. It's cleanup time with the mildew fairies, like cleaning up the energy. This person, I don't know. This person could smell as well. Y'all might say this person don't smell, or maybe their attitude stinks. It's like somebody needs to clean up their attitude, okay, or something. It needs to be some cleaning up of the attitude, of the emotions. And it's not all going to change, but things are going to change. You're going to be able to see some change here. There's going to be a rebirth, because there could have been some type of ending here between you and this individual, or something ended, something changed dramatically, okay? And you could have been like, or somebody could have, say for instance, somebody could have lost somebody here, and you could have been very sorry and very, sympathetic with their losing someone. You could send them so many condolences, and but they could be in a nasty energy or a nasty mood, okay? And it's like it's going to take time for them to deal with their emotions. They might want to sit in them nasty emotions, but they will they will change with time. They will clean up their act with time. And maybe you know that this person is dealing with something heavy, or they're going through some type of transition, or they're going through some type of endings or something in their life, which is why they are in this energy. But it's like you also have to stand up for yourself as well. Just it's like you're kind of having to temper yourself, and you feel more sorry for this person than you than you wish to lash out on them. So I see you being stern and letting them know that You only holding back because you know their situation. You still ain't nobody to play with, you know. And I feel like they're gonna get their act together. They needed to go through this transition in order to be a completely different person. Here, a more grounded individual as well. They still have ways they need to work on and shadow work, but you're gonna be able to see a change within this person. But that's what I have for you, Libra. Thanks for tuning in to Divinely Guided Goddess Reads. Again, if you're new, thanks for tuning in to all my returning subscribers. Y'all know I love y'all. Catch the goddess in another video.